husband like 120 million.
But she ain't a mama.
Yes, she is. She got a kid. She got like a 6-year-old.
Definitely do got kids with.
Hold on, kids or what?
Or a kid at least.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh.
But that was just interesting societies. It's like, dude, have there ever been any men to get child support from women? That's what I want to know.
Okay. You
To get child support from women.
That's a good question.
Like
Throw
these
it in
single
there.
dads, like these single dads out there, do they get child support?
Should single dads get child support?
Yes,
Okay.
because they got to take care of kids. Okay, so wait just a second. So the mom should give money, but the dad shouldn't? How does that make sense, girl? Both of them got to take care of a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we doing now. Dang.
Robert,
Just
you
be
do
like,
know you do know who you're dealing with, right? Yes. Really?
Okay,
you don't think men should get child support? They're the
You
ones
better get
being
your
the
ass out
so.
there and motherfucking work.
So women can live off. So what you're saying is the woman can go
the man
and
is
ask.
supposed to provide.
we gonna find out now.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
we are at the newest episode of Happy Hour
Are we recording?
video
Yes.
podcast. Oh yeah, we out here now.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let me move this to the
had a couple
middle.
little minor changes today. We didn't have our producer, but it's all good. We back in this, make it happen anyways. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
How's y'all's week been?
Well, my weekend was lovely.
Oh my God.
Would you get some?
No, I didn't. Well, I kind
Came
of
up here
got
all
close.
bubbly
No,
and
she
shit.
just sounds a stripper.
I
It was
haven't
a
seen
stripper,
in a
one
long
stripper.
time. He was really good. I like that.
I don't do male strippers.
Female strippers?
Yeah,
I
I was
don't do
about to
strippers,
ask you
period.
because she said yeah. I was about to ask you, you do female strippers?
No, I just don't do
Make it
A lot, of
strippers.
clear.
women, a lot of women fuck with that.
I mean,
just
I'll
don't do
watch
strippers,
both.
period. I don't do strippers,
I'll watch
period.
both. I'll probably be up in there complimenting that girl like, oh, your hair is nice. Where'd you get this hair from? Like, and then I'll probably touch her butt and be like, is this real? And then I'll probably touch her titties and be like, is this real?
No.
What size are
You're
these?
gonna go in the strip club and commit
No, let me tell you what
sexual
happened. The
assault.
one time that I went up in the strip club, turns out that most of the strippers went to high school with my friend who was with me, so he knew all of them. So at that point,
He
it's
chose
just
the
like,
spot, didn't he?
He did.
well, no, it's just that like pretty much when you're in the area and it's like, hey, you out of high school, come on down, and then half of the class of 2018 go on down because they have no other life skills.
Oh, wow. I mean,
Dang.
if I could, I probably would have.
Mm.
You wouldn't have been a stripper?
Nah, I'd just be a stripper
Would
if
you-
I wanted to do that.
Would you have been a porn star?
Nah, I'm good on that too.
Because
I think being a porn star is a little bit worse than being a stripper.
I heard about.
I don't know. Depending on what you're getting paid for it.
I mean,
See,
Robert,
I mean-
the story. From what I've heard, I think you should be.
Why would I be? And what stories have you
It
heard
was
about
a
me?
good, it was a good, I mean, it wasn't really a story.
What have you heard? Who is telling you about me?
What's that, Robert? I was like, what? But maybe Robert should be a stripper. Okay.
Nah.
Anyway, so
I
Here goes the first question. Robert's like, I need to know.
Who is this person?
I'm not saying a word. I'm just saying you should be one because who's what. Okay. Anyway, I pulled out one. Oh, this happened to be one of the new ones, and I closed my eyes.
Because but you know what
y'all,
color, but you
look,
know what
I'm
color you wrote.
Normally, I don't wear nails and stuff, but I do got a question though, because this one dude was like, he don't talk to chicks with long fingernails and stuff, because she probably don't wipe her butt good. Cause it
Oh, yeah, you know the girls that have the really long nails
Yeah,
like
there ain't
that.
no way you can wipe your ass with fingernails.
With the long
With
nails.
You know what I'm talking
really
about.
nice
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the
fingernails.
ones that are in right now, they're like that long.
It ain't
Yeah,
no
people
way you
try to
can
hide
get up
it.
in
Mine's
there.
not short, but yeah, the girls with the long nails, I'm like, I never look at them the same with them long nails.
It ain't
Like,
no way. Or they do, and
No,
they
they
digging a
just-
lot of shit
no,
out
why
with
don't
the
they-
nails.
no.
how the hell are you?
No,
wiping?
you want to know what
And
they
they
do?
just
Let me tell you
cleaning
how
the
they
nail
do
off.
it. Let me tell you what they do. They're going to get toilet paper, wrap it around their hand,
Oh.
and then they...
That's a lot.
You
of
can't
tissue.
get up in there. If you got one of the messy shits,
Yeah.
it's over
Or maybe
with.
they got some money, they just get on a bidet and just let it spray and clean it. You know,
Please, no.
bidets.
Some of them probably do not. Anyway, this is, should a single dad get child support? Well, it depends, because I feel like if you have a job, then, and first of all, that's wrong. Why would you?
But
put
here's
the
the thing,
mother
though.
on child
If a
support?
woman has a job, do you think she should get child support?
Because the kids stay with her 24/7.
That's not how it works, though. There are some men that have their kids 24/7. Double standard.
And they don't put their mother on child support.
Yeah, which is probably a problem because that's a double standard right
Because
there.
they know they ain't gonna.
Robert looks like he wants to say something. He's
Because
like,
they know they ain't gonna win that case if they do put the mother on child support.
It take two to tango, right?
And the mom
both
is a
people
crappy
gotta have
girl.
jobs, right?
Both
People
should.
gotta make ends meet the same way, right?
They should, but you taking
So
money
both of them
from
should
the
get the
mother.
same
Like, how is she gonna
support.
survive? And
You
also
taking mother from the? I mean, you taking money from the daddy? How is he gonna survive if it's the same thing?
Man,
It don't matter.
Majority
It's
of these
the same
dudes
thing.
be like, they drop their kids off to the mom anyway.
It's funny because stats say
There are-
black women make more money than black men.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Black women are like
So,
So
educated.
for y'all to make more money and still be dependent on the men and then not go back and forth, that's the double standard
Well,
to talk
maybe the
about.
men
Because-
should get a better job and probably try to go out there and make more money.
I don't disagree with that.
Or get 2 jobs.
Everyone should try to get better jobs and make more money.
Don't
But
cry about
But
it.
they're
the
crappy
support is
moms
for the
and- yeah.
support. So if you're
It's
saying
not
that
for
about the
living
man,
out,
you
yeah.
gotta say that about the woman too.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
you-
work too, don't you? You gotta have a job, don't you?
Yeah.
You gotta support your son, don't you? Alright. Don't cry about it. Get a better job.
Okay, so I have heard a couple of. I know a person that. I know a story that where the mom was
A
put on
crappy
child
mom.
support, and basically the dad had got a lot of heat about that. It was like, damn, like you put your own like baby mama / wife, like ex-wife on child support. Like, wow.
She would did it to him and no one said anything.
I don't know if she would have did it to him or not.
She probably would have.
I don't know.
If I have a kid, I'm gonna make sure I can afford my kid. Like,
But what is affordable? Like,
it don't take much for a kid to survive.
It don't take $53,000 a month.
what's the kid go to a private school? 'Cause
It ain't
those pri-
$53,000 a month.
Okay, are we going to the subject where
Private school is optional.
Who is that?
If you got the money for private
depends,
school,
yeah.
then you can take your kid to private school.
And it depends on where you live too.
who was that
because
celebrity that was asking for $3,200? Who baby mama
That
was
was
that?
Future, one of Future
Man,
baby's
$3,200 ain't enough. It ain't enough, Robert.
32,
Future
right?
got a lot of kids. There's no telling how much
Well,
he pay in
did
child
nobody ask him
support.
to have a whole bunch of kids? I don't give a crap if he got a-
Here's a question: does he pay Sierra? He probably doesn't pay Sierra.
She don't
child
need his
support.
money though. She don't need his money. That's
But all
why.
the rest of them are just average women. If you take out Sierra out the equation, all the rest of them are just some average women that were stupid enough to get pregnant by Future.
32 ain't enough. That kid probably have like a own personal nanny, and then you have to get an expensive car seat and a big car to carry all the baby stuff, and the kid probably go to a private
So
daycare.
it sounds like to me that money would be for you. That's why the judge didn't give her $53,000 a month because
Oh,
she
she
would
asked
have
for 53.
53,000,
She-
53,000.
Oh,
So to me,
that would have
3
been
zeros.
that would have
yes.
been enough.
So to me, I feel like
That
she
would've
would've
been
done-
enough.
Now let
I
me
said
tell you.
would have.
Here's my theory. She would have spent
A whole year's salary per month.
yeah, that's enough.
Okay, see, here's my theory. What would have happened? She would have
What,
spent
you
about
want- it ain't enough?
She probably would have spent about $800 a
much.
month on this kid and pocketed the other 45.
Diapers
If I
are
make
ex-
$53,000 a month, I promise you I'm not working. I
Exactly, you know
promise
she ain't
it's over
working.
with.
Well, she obviously working if
She
he
was gonna
rented-
go and bring her a ballin' house, get her a nice car.
She need a private house to keep their family private because that's future kids. They got-
$53,000 a month. That's $600,000 a year. That's over $500,000.
and that's just
every
one
year.
kid, and he got lots of kids.
Well,
He can't do
you
that
keep
for the
saying
one
he
kid.
has a
Over
lot,
half
but-
of
Yeah, so he's. I mean, so you have to
Yeah,
think about
like-
the fact you have to be a little bit considerate because I'm sure.
He running up a
Was
good
he
head of
considered to pull
space
out?
on his
No,
kids.
Well, you
He
know the
should've
joke
shot
was this.
blanks.
No,
He
someone
doesn't
said-
believe in pulling out.
No, but the people jokingly
That's
said
very
he would
obvious.
not be in this situation if he would just spend that $4, get a box of condoms, and
I'm trying to- that's what he
was
said?
No, that was someone
Oh.
said on there like, hey, if he would just spend money for some condoms,
I'm
he wouldn't be having
telling
none of
you,
these
that's
issues.
true. So I don't feel bad about the 3,200 or that the simple fact that she asked for 53,000. That would have been enough though. The 32, she still got to work. It's 32.
I don't want to hear nothing about any dude. About Adele's baby daddy. I don't hear nothing about
How much
any
he
of that.
asked for?
No, she ended up giving her like what 120.
A lot. A lot.
She got to pay that. How?
She has a pay to him, but I think she's worth like what
She worth a lot.
400.
A lot more than Future.
Yeah, people, people were pretty much like, oh, she's gonna come out with another album after this and make it all back, so she'll be fine.
So she has to pay $120
even
a month.
Well, see, that's her own fault. Though. She should have signed a prenup because she was rich when she married him.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to cheat on her.
He cheated on her. Got away, did it?
He sure did.
So that's why you get prenups.
Well, she was in.
If you got a little bit of money,
that should have killed the
prenup.
prenup if he cheated, though.
But again, they didn't have a prenup. That's
I mean,
the thing.
that should have killed everything if he cheated.
For real, she
But
shouldn't
the
have to
thing
pay
is,
120 something.
well, see, there's probably more to the story if she's having to pay him because there's no telling what he could have came out and wrote a tell-all book, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's hush
So,
hush.
Damn.
Okay.
well, because you have to think about it that way that
I ain't think about
people that don't have prenups, they can just go in, their spouse can write
I
all
ain't
kinds of
signing a
books to tell
prenup.
all their business.
I ain't signing one.
Well, you may not ever be getting married then. Get away with the
I'm
future.
not signing one.
Protect your stuff.
What is the other one?
Was that the other new one?
Yeah.
Really? You did not shake that up enough.
I did. Robert was looking. He should have closed his eyes.
I can't even see it from over here.
You should have just went and just stuck it.
Well, you could tell by the color because the new ones were blue.
Yes,
I
Robert.
just picked one.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Well, go ahead and
Anyways,
talk about
He did it.
Sitch. Let's talk about this Sitch.
It's Nemo.
Is
What?
for a lesbian couple is a dildo cheating?
I think it depends. Like, so for example, if her girlfriend went around and she had the dildo and she did it herself, or if another chick came in and strapped it on and did it, is that cheating? Is that what you're saying? Is that kind
See, to me, I guess I wouldn't think it would be cheating if they're in a couple and they're using it. But I think that clearly if you were to go out and have sex with an actual man who has actual penis, and that's definitely cheating.
Well,
but I guess you're thinking is that
not
they say
cheating
that
to
they
the
say.
sense of cheating in the relationship.
But see, what you're saying is they say they don't want men, but then they want them to use man parts
Yeah.
to have
Oh.
prosthetic
Is
man
that
parts
defeating the
of
purpose of the
being a
lesbian
lesbian
aspect?
because they want a penis in them, but they don't want a real penis. They want a fake penis.
like, is the woman enough if you gotta use another toy?
I don't think it's cheating because it's a fake penis, so it's not really real.
Well, I guess there's not thinking it. I guess they're attracted to everything else, but I don't know. I mean, personally, I like real penises, so I don't know. Yeah.
She likes penis and titties. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's cheating though, Robert.
Not cheating as in cheating in a relationship.
No, what he's saying is
Cheating
is
as,
that
I know, because it got the male parts.
Yeah.
Nah.
you're saying you don't know what you want. Maybe you're bisexual. Maybe you're bi-curious. Maybe you're just for everybody. I mean, who knows?
Like it out.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
That's hard to say.
It is hard because nobody here is a.
No, none of all of us are straight. We should
I'm
have brought in
straight.
someone gay and asked them.
Ooh, yeah, we should have brought a lesbian in.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should
I
brought
can
lesbian.
call one of my lesbian friends.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna agree to the same.
No, they're gonna be like, what?
Oh, can I call her?
No, they're gonna. What you talking about, girl? You may be making some of them mad.
Yeah, I got
Maybe
some
offend us
lesbian
with them.
friends, but I don't know if that'll work if I called them right now and be like, hey, you on the show.
Yeah, I don't think they would be happy if you're like, hey, I got a question. Oh yeah, I forgot you're on my podcast. Then they'd be like, are you kidding me? No, because they may want to remain anonymous.
Well, nobody's gonna know who she is.
This is funny. I'm actually kind of interested in
A
that.
call-in viewer.
But I don't know. Like, what?
But
It's
see,
kinda
I mean,
weird.
but then you can say the same thing. We're not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. I was gonna say you could kind of say the same thing with gay guys because they want.
Can you?
They still want something tight, so they stick it in the butt, and vaginas are kind of tight. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
And then straight guys trying
But
to
they're
stick it
using
in
the other guy, though. Like, the other guy is there. That's what they want.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't sit around thinking about these things. I
But
sit
it
around
is-
thinking about.
That is interesting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then when you really get into that, then you have to get into the transgender situation with the ones that get breast implants and they still have penises on the bottom and straight guys will talk to them. You get what I'm saying? And then you got to get into it's a whole nother can of worms.
I don't think it's considered cheating because it is like you guys are using it.
You know what I'm
and then
saying?
the simple fact you can go out and sleep with a guy and it's like, hey, we already use it anyway, so it's not really cheating. Really?
Robert,
Is the plate those little sex dolls, is that considered cheating?
If you're in a relationship and you smashing a sex doll,
you got some issues. You need
That's
to be
not-
no, your partner got some issues.
You need to be no, you need to be concerned about your relationship.
Yeah.
If your partner is rather have
Something
sex with
ain't
a
right.
sex style than with the actual person.
First off, you know how bad it's got to be if I purchase a sex doll to begin with, not even before the smashing one. The fact that you got to the point of thinking about a sex doll, then you buy a sex doll, which the must cost like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
They ain't cheap. And then smash a sex.
I mean, if I'm gonna be gay, then I'm gonna be gay. But I mean, if you're bisexual, that's cool.